Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and this video is about 12 days of ramen. Now, why are we doing 12 days of ramen, you ask? Well, mainly because I love eating ramen and I thought it would be something really fun for me to do so I could try more ramen places that I haven't been to before, because a lot of times once I find a spot that I like, I just keep going back there because I know it's gonna be an amazing experience. But I might be missing out on some other places. So I'm excited to do this. I originally didn't even plan on making a video for this. It was just something I wanted to do because I thought it'd be fun. It'd be something a little bit different, especially around the holidays. You know, you kind of have the same food over and over. So I thought it'd be something nice to do something a little bit different. And I had a few friends that suggested I film the experience. So here I am. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see how it goes. A few things that I wanted to just mention about this video. First thing, I'm based in Sacramento area, that's where I live. So when I approached selecting the different ramen places that I am going to in this video, I tried to find ones that were around my area initially, because I do want to be able to go back to these more frequently. Part of the way that I selected these is I started with just the overall ratings to see if there was like at least a 4.5 or higher is kind of where I started. I did also do research on different places that people recommended. And then I also, just kind of depending on circumstance where I was going to be at in just the holiday schedule that I had going on, there is one spot in the Bay that I ended up going to just due to that's where I was at and my schedule. And I also tried to focus on places that were either specifically like a noodle house or a ramen house, or at least had a few different types of ramen on their menu. I didn't want to go to any places that maybe specialized in one particular type of food, but also happened to have a single bowl of ramen that you could also get. I have heard of a few spots that have the most amazing bowl of ramen, and it is a spot like that that doesn't necessarily specialize in ramen. However, for this video, I really wanted to find different ramen spots. That was kind of my focus for this. How I decided to grade the ramen that I tried was based on the broth, the noodles, the egg, and chashu. Because for me, I think that's really what brings ramen together. One of my favorite things about ramen is when each singular item has its own flavor, but when combined together, they just play off of each other and enhance all the flavors and make a new dynamic as you're eating it and experiencing it and enjoying that. At each place I went to, I tried to get the same type of ramen. So I prefer tonkatsu ramen. I have an appreciation for things that maybe are simple, but when they're done really well and executed really well, it can just give you such an amazing experience and take something to the complete next level. So that was kind of my approach when I went and tried all of these different ramen spots. Things that I'm kind of looking for. I want the broth to be a really solid base and have a good body to it. I prefer mine like a little bit salty, but nothing over the top, just maybe kind of that aftertaste. I want the egg to be cooked really well to where the center of it is jammy, not too runny if possible. I want the chashu to be falling apart in my mouth and just adding to the overall flavor of the dish. And I want the noodles to be cooked really well and just be soaking up all that broth and kind of adding to the whole experience. So I'm very excited to share this video with you guys. I hope you really like it. I had so much fun making this video, way more than I thought I would. I wasn't really sure how this was gonna go, but it actually ended up being a really awesome time. And all right, let's get to it. Ooh, yeah, look at those noodles. Extra noodles. Oh. Okay, so what did we think of Pipo Ramen and Rice?
Pipo Ramen and Rice, standard bowl of ramen.
I think it's like a decent standard bowl of ramen. I wouldn't say it's anything like super exciting. It's Like the broth like had flavor but wasn't over the top. The pork, I liked the outside of the pork because it was like charred and stuff, which that had a lot of flavor and it was cooked really well. But the rest of it wasn't super flavorful until you bit into the egg. The egg was awesome.
Egg was good.
It was jammy, and you could taste like the soy sauce in the egg, which was really good. And it kind of made everything else taste better. But I also think maybe everything just needed some salt.
The egg made me feel like that boy. I wanted to feel like that boy in the bowl.
Yeah. So overall, I think just looking at the ramen, for me, maybe like a 6, because it's like a solid, I think it's like a solid bowl of ramen.
5.
You know?
5.
All right, day 2 of 12 Days of Ramen. We are at Kotteri Ramen Bar in Elk Grove, and let's check it out.
Slurp it up, slurp it good, slurp that ramen just like you should.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, all its glory.
Okay, we just finished at Kotteri Ramen, and what are our thoughts? What do you think? How was yours?
One of the best bowls of ramen ever had.
Ever.
In my life. Hot and sour ramen special. Kind of blew me away. It was very, very
Awesome.
good.
Yeah.
Very delicious.
Mine was pretty good. I actually think I want to change my rating from the one that we went to last night. And that one, instead of it being an overall 6, I'm dropping down to a 5. And then this one I think is an overall 6 for me. I got the tonkatsu ramen again, and this one I got extra pork and extra egg. I didn't get any extra noodle like I normally do, and honestly didn't really need it because the ratio I think was really good of like broth to noodles. The pork was a little bit dry for me, but yeah, egg was good, pretty solid. Like I said, overall, I think mine was a solid 6.
Yeah, mine blew.
Yeah.
Mine was almost a goddamn 10. Really, really good.
All right,
Really good.
day 2 under the belt. Stay tuned for more. All right, day 3 of 12 Days of Ramen, and we are at the Soku Ramen Bar in Sacramento. All right, time to check it out.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Yummy.
Here we go. Oh man, that's really good. It's like tangy
Yeah.
and sweet.
The katsu sauce, I'm zooming in.
And the bread is so soft.
Zoom in on the katsu.
That's really good.
Broth drink.
Broth check. Ooh. I like the smell. This is really good.
What do you think of the noodles?
Best noodles so far that we've had. Best noodles and best broth. Again, like it.
I think a classic issue with people that love spicy things is that you immediately think you want the spicy version of everything. But I think sometimes at places the spicy thing replaces the good thing sometimes. And I tried your broth, it's rich and deep and flavorful. But I wanted the spicy because I think I'm a tough man. In this moment, I'm not a tough man, just a little.
We're tough men over here.
Just a little. With spicy water.
Okay, day of three. Day 3 of 12 days of ramen is finished. Soku Ramen Bar, what do we think?
Chicken katsu sandwich, bomb.
But we're not here for the sandwiches, we're here for the ramen, so
Best
tell
noodles.
Agree.
Best freaking noodles.
Best noodles so far.
Spicy broth just tasted like spicy.
My broth was bomb, so also best broth so far for me. So that like both the noodles and broth are 8.
But altogether was extremely solid and also frugal.
I think noodles were definitely star of the show. Broth for me was the star of the show. My pork was unfortunately a little dry and a bit salty for my liking. And the egg I wish was just seasoned a little bit more and cooked. It was more runny than jammy. And I prefer mine to be a little bit jammy.
How's your lolly?
Too. Lolly's good. You like a lolly? Lolly.
So Days of Ramen, day 4.
Yeah, we're at Tanuki Ramen in El Grove. Excited to check it out.
Did you know that Tanuki suit is from Super Mario 3 and it's the suit that he wears? Oh, boy.
I'm so excited.
Oh, boy. I'd like to give a shout out to Tanuki for having a big ramen bowl for big boys. Because one of the hardest parts of being the big boy in the ramen community or in the greater bowl community for soups, anything you get out of a bowl of Cheerios, cereals, there's no cereal restaurant, but I wish there was, is that when you're a big boy at a big table or a little table, you don't fit. You're slouching. And then you gotta go down and eat everything. I have an invention for this. I don't know what it's called, but the idea is like a prototype. I'm gonna make a prototype. It's gonna come up. It's gonna come up soon. You carry it in your pocket and you like take it out, and it like folds out, and at the table it like props up your bowl, so that the bowl sits on top of it like this. And so anywhere you go, it like props the bowl up. So you can sit up and it like keeps the bowl high. So big boys and girls and anybody who wants to be anything they want can eat the soup to their mouth.
Okay, Tanuki Ramen. What do we think?
It was extremely the best balanced whole bowl of all the spots so far, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Pork belly,
best by far.
fucking really good. I learned already ramen terms that I didn't even know before. Kotteri means thicker broth. Had no idea. Which is just blowing my mind. Shit's blowing my mind.
Yeah, I think the broth was super delicious and like full bodied and like a little salty, just the way I like it, which is super yummy. Pork belly was delicious. The seasoned egg also delicious, and it was cooked really well. It was nice and like jammy, not too runny. Oh,
it had more butter.
Butter as a side, yeah.
And corn.
Yeah, and this was actually the first place that has had ginger as like part of the ramen that comes with it. I don't even think the other places had like a side of ginger that you could add, which for me, I really like having a little bit of ginger in my ramen, so it's perfect. So yeah, I think this one was a solid like 9 for sure.
Yeah, this was
really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Okay, on to the next one.
On the 5th day, God made ramen. This is the most beautiful presentation of ramen. Look at this. Mount Fuji. Dude, the ramen bar. up? What's up? This is your.
We're friends, you're my friend.
It's day 6.
What's today, day 6?
It's day 6.
Oh my gosh, are we halfway through? Is this
For
real?
sure, day 6, yeah. Day 6 at the
Yeah.
top of the mountain.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Oh, yeah, day 6. Are you tired of having ramen yet?
No.
I know, me either. Yeah, Marufuku.
Marufuku Ramen,
Bomb.
Oakland.
So good.
Temescal district.
Yeah.
It was like we've been going to minor league ramen and we just went to major league ramen. I got chicken paitan, nothing added. Fucking bomb.
So good.
Difference seemingly can't explain, but is just silky umami.
So good.
Bomb. So good.
Yeah, I got the Hakata tonkatsu and I did get extra egg. I wish I would have gotten extra pork as well because cooked to perfection. It melted in your mouth. It's really flavorful, delicious. The broth also very flavorful, very full-bodied, delicious, a little bit salty. Noodles were cooked to perfection, tasted great. Egg also cooked to perfection.
Also
10.
raku fired
10 out
bowls.
of 10.
Classy as fuck.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Definitely a spot to check out, and they have a location in San Francisco that we have been to before. This is our first time in Oakland, but amazing. Both spots, amazing. Day 7 of 12 Days of Ramen, and we are at Shoki Ramen Bar in Sacramento.
Sure.
Right,
Where is it?
oh, right behind us.
Where?
Right behind us.
Oh. Take a look.
And let's check it out.
Matcha dashi agadashi tofu. The best agadashi tofu I've had in a very long time.
All right, Shoki Ramen, what do we think?
I'm really hot.
Yeah, it's very tiny, very tiny inside.
But I thought it was very special with the sesame paste tare broth and but overall it was, I think the specialness of that broth style was really good with the sesame,
Yeah.
but it didn't hit that level of other like Marufuku style, but it was doing something really creative and specific.
Yeah.
Agadashi tofu, on the other hand, was probably the best agadashi tofu I've ever had, and they had a house-made tare that they added to the broth. Okay, back now. Yes, agadashi tofu, bomb.
Yeah.
10. It's not ramen. If it was in the ramen, 10, ramen 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the shoyu ramen and I think it was solid. It was pretty good. Different style of ramen than I think I prefer, but like, yeah, broth was still really good. Noodles were really good. They ran out of the soft-boiled eggs, which was really sad.
This spot isn't, they're only open on the weekends. It's been a ramen house in Sacramento for over like 15 years, and it was really good to go.
Yeah.
It's super exclusive, taste exclusive. It's good. I'll go back for any specials they have in the future.
Yeah. Phil is so sweet. He is so sweet that he got a fabulous cake that melts in your mouth. Koriyama's Deliciously Light Cheesecake. One for you. You can have that. And got me a mochi. I'm very excited to try. I've always wanted to try mochi and I have not tried it before, so I'm very excited.
It's not the best way, but it's gonna be good.
Hey, don't be knocking. You don't know. We also didn't rate Shoki's, which we meant to. I would give it a 6. That's my overall. Oh, cute. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. Ah! Oh my gosh.
Ring-a-ling.
Oh my god.
Ring-a-ling.
I love the feel of this. Good. Want to try some?
Do it like we're married.
Oh my gosh.
Do it like we're married.
You're so extra.
Do it like we're married.
Mine is sweet and delicious and soft and voluptuous, and I love it. Oh, go that way.
I think it's only one.
I don't care. Do it.
I took half. Do it.
I don't care. Do it.
Look at it though. It's bloody.
Do it. How dare you? You don't know.
Look at
How
those.
dare you? You are so judgy.
You can see.
No, I can't. I need to go and experience the whole thing.
And those are girls' girls. I am an alien and I must return to my home planet.
Okay.
This is my
This
first.
wasn't even my idea,
This is
and
my-
now I'm getting into it. Oh my gosh! See, this
is
is
my
cool.
first Christmas away
this
from
one
Mars.
Is cute. This is cool.
I know this was my.
You
idea.
little butt.
This is my.
Look
idea
at
of
that! Look at that little
It
snowman
being-
in the window. It's so
being a
cute.
Grinch.
In a boot.
See? Cool.
There's Santa and his fat ass.
Fish mochi. Yum. Day 8 of 12 days of ramen, and we're at Fukumi Japanese Noodle House. Let's go. The pork chassis is so good.
That pork is pretty fucking good. Up is like cereal. It's pretty good.
The pork is amazing. It's so flavorful.
You're recording this? I can't believe you. The chocolate is particularly delicious.
Slurp it up, slurp it good. Slurp that ramen just like you should. Ooh. See it? That's so good. Just falling apart.
need to take like a break and cool off for a little bit because I'm getting a bit sweaty. It's hard work eating ramen, you know? It's hard.
Did I say you could have kimchi?
No. Okay, day 8 of 12 days of ramen complete. And Fukumi, what do we think?
Sorry.
Mine was super good. I'm so full.
I'm so full.
I'm so full.
I just got out. I'm all full.
I'm ready to get cozy.
I got the tauntaun,
I feel good.
which is the same style I got from Shoki, but it was very different here, and it was much more milky and brothy. Their chashu was some
So
of the best we've
good.
had so far.
Yes, so good.
The
Really
broth,
flavorful.
though, was milky and very
Your broth was very flavorful.
was very
yeah.
decadent. I do feel like it lacked a certain like distinctiveness. So it's a weird combo. It's a weird thing to have a lot of body but not a lot of distinctiveness.
Yours was kind of nutty, like subtly
Had a lot
nutty.
of sesame. The tauntaun then had this little toasted sesame paste. But everything else was about it. The noodles were thick style, were really good.
Mine were thin, they were so good.
And it had bok choy in it, which is an extra of mine that I always prefer. I wish everywhere just had a bok choy.
Honestly, I think I would give this a 10 for me. Like, I am biased. I will say that I am biased. However, when you take into consideration all the places that we have tried so far, and overall, this is a very good bowl of ramen. It hits pretty much all the marks. The broth is really good and delicious. The pork is delicious. The way that we had it today, where it's just like melts in your mouth, super sweet and flavorful. So good. I don't know how that's not true. See, you're being biased just because it's like, because of what it is. Okay, my rating is my rating. You can give it a different nut. You can give it a different rating. Yeah. Their pork here,
I'll give it a
their
9,
pork,
but like a German nut.
yeah, but the pork here was better than the pork at Marufuku.
Get the
I know. You're
I didn't even have the pork over there. So
Yeah,
and
see?
the chicken was very. They fucked up my egg.
Yeah, that is disappointing. But they hit all the other targets.
I'm not. No fucking way is it that.
Well, you can rate it differently. I'm still rating it a 10 because I really enjoyed it. I think it's just like when you're really craving ramen and you just want it to be really good, you know? Like, this does not disappoint. This hits for me like every time. And I got the tonkatsu soy ramen, which was really good. I got extra egg and extra chashu. And of course I added a little bit of ginger because I like that.
Fucking egg.
This is just, my eggs were great. Mine were great. Mine were jammy. But yeah, overall, pretty good. Still ready to eat more ramen tomorrow.
Being a creep. She sees me. Oh god.
You're feeling down one day. So I swung by here on my way because I've been here before, like randomly after work and stuff. I picked up some.
I was sick or I was depressed.
You're depressed. Day 9 of 12 days of ramen. We just finished at Ryujin Ramen in Sacramento, and it was really good. For me, honestly, I think this one was definitely probably like a solid 9. I think the broth was like delicious and porky and smooth, like buttery.
I'm like, that's like a
Delicious.
7. It's just like a normal, it's just normal bowl of ramen. I understand the differences now of what I'm seeking, which is more of a tauntaun men style of ramen. That's like a tonkatsu broth with a paste, sesame paste or a miso mixed together, and it gets more profound flavors and nutty, creamy flavors. But this was it was good. I could have it. I feel like for lunch, I could like have a bowl here for lunch.
I think this is a really solid bowl of ramen. Like
not,
you wouldn't be disappointed with it, honestly. Like that.
I wouldn't
Again,
be
the
I
egg
don't
was
disparage
seasoned
it.
really well. It was really nice, and I don't think the pork was like super seasoned that much. It kind of was just the natural flavor of the pork, but it was cooked really well. So like that wasn't anything crazy. I do like that they had cabbage in this though too,
That was good.
which was really nice, and they cooked the cabbage really well because it still was like a little bit crunchy, but
cabbage in it actually.
Yeah.
It was good. It's 7-ish.
7 for you?
We've had too much that was like, some of the bowls like really blew was like so good.
You've been getting all of like the very creative and unique styles of ramen as well.
I say it's decent. It's good. It's decent. Yeah. 7.
And for me.
7.
We're almost done!
Yeah.
Day 9 complete! See where we go from here.
Why is there ramen at the smog place?
You know, you can get your smog test done. Some ramen one day.
As opposed to the shore, as opposed to the long gone.
No, not again.
It's really good.
Alright, we just finished at Engawa Fusion restaurant, Japanese fusion restaurant. They had a few selections of ramen, and honestly, I was pleasantly surprised. I wasn't really sure. Some of these places, it's like, it can either be really good or not at all. But I thought this one was like relatively decent. I got just like their classic ramen. And I will say, I really enjoyed that it came with 4 slices of pork, which was awesome. And the pork was cooked really well. Like, it was completely falling apart, melting in your mouth, which was great.
Chashu was popping.
Super delicious. The egg was seasoned really well as well. The noodles were good. The broth, this was the chicken and pork broth, so you have to taste more of the chicken. It was a little bit lighter, but still really smooth.
This is a less traditional style ramen house, more fusiony. Mine was a elevated kind of like home style instant ramen that had peanut butter in it. It was very peanut buttery, as though one would make a instant ramen at the house and add like a big scoop of chunky peanut butter to it and green onions and some like chili oil, and it tasted very much like one elevated instant home ramen. Hit the spot and I'll just eat a bowl of peanut butter, no problem. So it was hella good. And there was a croquette that was sweet. It was like I think a mixture of perhaps like Yukon golden sweet potato with like a miso sweet glaze on top. Really good. I ate everything in there. They kicked me out. That was good.
Yeah. And they had all these really awesome, I got just their house milk tea, but they had some other tea. It was pear gardenia. I really wanted to try, but unfortunately they were sold out, and that's usually a good thing. It's probably really good. But it was great. It was really good. Pleasantly surprised. I think for me, like maybe like 7 to 8, 7-8-ish in that range.
Yeah, I think it's better than the Ryujin place yesterday because it had its own. I think I'm more of a fusion.
You just like the creative. Yeah, you like it being kind of a different, unique.
I like things.
Yeah.
I also got a fat ass, and they have these chairs with backs with a U, and I didn't fit, and the guy saw me instantly
So kind. Shout out.
not fitting, and he brought me a chair for my fat ass.
That is a hostess with Moses.
And he
right
perhaps
there.
sees a bunch of people with fat asses walk in there and swoops them in for a new chair. And he did say they're switching chairs
so it didn't make me feel singled out. So he might be lying. If he is, props to him for a good lie.
I think I lack the architecture to fully comprehend your problems. Sorted, contorted, sort of self-deliverance system. Some chime hitting midnight, growing violent and landslide.
Hella stormy. Dry sauteing. Shiitake. Garlic. Boiling. Shio instant ramen noodles. Going to braise pork belly with some sauce and then put it in the oven. Pressure cooking tonkatsu broth. Then we're gonna blend it and we're gonna make the ramen. It's gonna be real good.
Prisms of physio bust, refracting currently on a human husk or capsize. All entities spelling energy to be recognized. All life gets left
Dreaming of an orange Christmas ramen. Tonkatsu, ginger garlic tonkatsu broth with pork belly, braised pork belly, seasoned soft-boiled eggs, Napa cabbage, green onions. Oh my freaking god!
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Onions.
Onions. Onions. Onions. For our wine, we drank that. We make this wine. We make this ramen.
to be recognized.
It's Christmas Day. We made ramen.
Homemade ramen. First time.
It was
First time we
called
made it.
I'm Dreaming of an Orange Christmas. It was tonkatsu.
Had more of an orange, creamy, brothy look to it.
It was very fun to make. Kind of went without a recipe for fun's sake. It kind of tastes like we went without a recipe. The pork belly, apparently the oil was spoiled that we used. It does not taste good.
But it looked really good.
It looked delicious.
It looked really good.
I could not
Cooked amazing.
tell while cooking it that it was spoiled.
Yeah.
You usually can smell that. It's disgusting. Really bad.
Yeah, really disappointing.
Really bummer. Big bummer. And this was better than the first day of ramen. To me. Otherwise, not better than any other day.
Stretching it a little bit. Yeah.
First day of ramen was good, but this also is better because we made it, and we
I think we could push it and make it way better. But this is a good start for sure. I would probably rate this one like 5 to 6.
you're being nice. This is
I think it's like a 5. Yeah.
well, the pork belly just is trash.
Yeah, pork belly's really bad. It's
So
really bad.
Eggs were perfect.
I'm sorry. Okay, that was rude. We can start over. I'll fix it in editing. It's fine. I'm sorry.
That's it.
Okay, bye.
Ninja story scaring off small animals. Wow, I had a great time. What a great time.
Alright, what do we think of our 12 days of ramen?
12 days of ramen is over.
Yep, officially come to a close.
Because we made our ramen last night.
Yeah.
And it went not as good as it could have gone.
I mean, it was a good start for it being our first time, I think. I'm also more of an optimistic person. But yeah, definitely we need to practice it a little bit more and kind of work on it. We could do better.
And if I were to pick my
some top spots
were, I mean, Marufuku, nothing beats that so far.
If it was closer, it'd be awesome. We would probably go there all the time.
The essence of it was so good.
Yeah.
But the spots that, besides that, I really liked, the standouts were, Shoki was the only
Just
spot that did a dashi fish and vegetable style broth, which and it was the only thing they used.
Yeah.
And it was like their house broth. Yeah. And that was like a true ramen house. And then they combine it with house-made tare. They've been doing it for a long time. I'd like to go to more places that are specifically like that. And they really stood out. The flavor profile was very distinct. And I'd like to try more of their specials. They're only open on weekends.
Yeah, sounds kind of tricky,
which is cool. And they were guided you through the process. It was very interesting to eat there. Then I really liked, besides Marufuku, the 8 hours ramen in Elk Grove, which was a tantan men that was really fucking good and really popped off with the sesame tare and was spicy. And but that tare was very good, and the combination had the bok choy in it, really good, delicious. 8 hours had the best quality of ramen to high bar to my face ratio, and I would go there strictly for that purpose more than other places. And Engawa had the really good elevated home ramen, really liked that too.
My go-to, obviously Marufuku is definitely one of the best ones. Fukumi is still, after trying all these, still one of my favorites. Just because, again, just overall really, I like how all the flavors, like each piece of it has like a different flavor, and then you get it all together, it just kind of enhances everything and like adds to the whole of it, which is really nice. And I think that's kind of also what I look for in ramen. So I didn't really like the 8 hours ramen as much, just because everything kind of tasted the same within the bowl. And granted, I just get the tonkatsu. That's usually what I get, and I wanted to try it at all the different places so I could kind of gauge.
I got specials mostly.
Yeah, you got a lot of the different like creative specials and stuff. And then Tanuki, Tanuki was the other one that I thought that was really nice. And then we tried Engawa the other day. That one I just was kind of surprised by it, and that one is more of a fusion, so I would definitely go back there to kind of try. I loved that they had the peanut butter ramen. That was so interesting and tasted really good. I think the classic ramen that I got, again, pretty solid classic bowl of ramen, and they just had a bunch of other fun things that would be really cool to try and go back. And then that was kind of the same with Soku as well. Was one of those that I'd probably go back there just to try some of the other items that they had on the menu. Would be good. I think the broth base was really good, the egg was really good. The pork was a little too salty for my liking, but that could have just been the day that they made it, so I'd be willing to give that one another try.
I'm only going to eat at the bar at Ramen Spots from now on. I'm not eating at tables, only at the bar. I'm literally going to stand up. I'm going to stand up and just eat the ramen as fast as possible from now on. Merry 12 days of ramen.
Yeah.
And I really had a great time.
Me too.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, Sophie.